Hello, fellows. My name is Elliot, and I had two lucid dreams tonight. Whoa! I'm a human being, and I like my life. It's pretty cool. Um, I'm gonna go to bed as always. It's late at night. Um, but I guess I'll talk about my dreams and my day. So I have my dream journal right next to me, actually. Yeah, it's a cool book. Got a bunch of stories. So, um, I'm starting to have lucid dreams more and more now, especially as I talk about it more on the channel and I put more interest into lucid dreaming. I'll have more of them. But, they aren't very strongly lucid. I'm having lucid dreams, but I'm kind of like half asleep in them, which is funny because I'm entirely asleep, but I don't pay as much attention as I should. It's like I'm like zombie-like, right? Um, because you sort of have to slow down, look around, and have more interest in the dream itself than what you want to do in the dream, right? If you're interested in the experience of having a lucid dream, then it will be more vivid than if you're interested in doing something in a dream, which I have been. I've wanted to like fly around and do stuff that I just can't do in real life, and that brings me down. That reduces my skill slightly. So some dreams I had. I was a lumberjack. Um, I had some. It was weird. It was like a cool story. It seemed there were two wood choppers, two people who would chop wood, and I was one of them. And we both seemed to hate each other, or at least we would act like we hated each other. And then we went down into this breakfast room, a nice window, snowy outside, very bright, and we were actually friends. It was, I don't know, just some outwards thing. And I showed him this Lebkuchen, and I gave it to him, like Christmas cookie type thing. And then he was like, moved the bowl of soup that was there, and behind it were some peanuts that he gave to me. So that, yeah, that was nice. It made me happy. Um, I became lucid. Oh, sorry, there was another dream with an asteroid came down and hit Earth. That's so obviously a dream, but I thought it was entirely real. I gotta notice that stuff more. There were two dreams where I became lucid. One, I was in a pirate ship. I don't remember how I became lucid, but I did. I was like, hey, this is a dream, and I decided instead of flying or I don't know, transforming into something else like the things I'd like to do, I decided, hey, let's just follow the dream but control it a bit more. And so there were like problems on the boat and stuff, but I just made us go down like a fun river, and then I kind of fell back into the dream and stopped being lucid. And then the second one was I was in this like odd clothing store, and then I became lucid and I just tried on interesting clothes because I didn't know what else to do. Um, I'm having a lot of dreams about being back in New Zealand. I think I'm a little homesick still, definitely, but less so than I was at the start. I'm feeling quite good here in the big germ, you know. Yeah. I've been making music, so this is my day now, not my dreams. I've been making music for a friend's game. It's really interesting. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I watched this um, person on YouTube. I've forgotten their name. I will probably link it or explain it in another video if I find the person again. Um, and they talk about music theory, and mostly in video game music, what makes different music sound like certain things, what makes cold music sound actually cold. Um, it taught me a lot of the things that I now know about music theory that I find really interesting, but it also talks about all these random associations that people have. Like Christmas music feels cold, and random things are often used in Christmas music. So these random things make people feel cold, like sleigh bells in music. You instantly think, "Hey, this is for a cold thing in a game." And I used that. I used a lot of stuff for water or like um, lonely space type music to make a theme for a deep underwater level. It was in like 3/4. It had heavy reverb and echo and stuff like that. It was yeah, it was nice. Um, I went out today, found an ATM, and got out some cash because I need it to pay my guitar teacher for lessons every time I meet up with him, and shopping around when I can't use card. Um, yeah, it was very cold. I got really sore ears um, because of the wind. I went biking, and then I just had a really nice dinner with like fancy cheese and um, jams and yeah, salad, sausages, very German. Uh, yeah, that's about it. Uh, good morning, good night, good afternoon, good day. I don't know. Have a good one, as always.